Hey y'all, hey. It is Friday night and we're about to go out. Me and the girls, we just got dressed. I did my hair. I added some baby hair, but I don't know if I like it. I really didn't put that much time into it. And I can't find my comb to even do it how I want to. So this is just the look for today. But I got a little sweater on. My sweater came from Forever 21. And then Reagan and Rain have matching outfits. Y'all gotta check them out. But let me finish getting them dressed. And then we're gonna get right into this vlog. Okay.
It's about time for waking up. Times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you feel selective in this you touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just in love with you. So come close, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? If you had this place on earth, we'll take you there. Take you. Show you something, give you more than words. If you had this place on earth, we'll take you there. Take you there. Won't you fill me up till my cup's overflowing? I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby. It's about time we're making up time. The times you wasn't really waking up. Now you feel selective in this you touch. I need to.
Okay, now usually I get the chicken marsala, but this time I got the veal marsala because I was trying to be bougie and I thought veal was like bougie or something. But it really tastes like pork chop, like steak pork chop. It was very stiff and I do not recommend. I like the chicken marsala and I'm gonna stick to it. Now Reagan's being bad. Oh hell, now she's gonna get in trouble. Okay, beep. We are back from Carrabba's. The food was okay. It was alright. I should have stuck to my chicken marsala instead of trying to do something different. But anyways, I'm gonna get the girls laying down. Oh, my hair be so cute until Rain be pulling through it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get the girls settled down and I guess y'all can do it with me. Come on, Reagan. It's bedtime, baby. Come on. You want Dr. Suess? Come here, Reagan. Let me see. Dr. Suess. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. From there to here, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. 1 fish, 2 fish, blue fish, red fish, yellow fish, green fish, black fish. Okay, for real. Don't ask me to read you no story and be like humming over me. Okay? This one has a little star. This one has a little car. Say, what a lot of fish there are. Yes, some are red and some are blue. Some are old and some are new. Some are sad and some are glad and some are very, very bad. Reagan. I do not know. Go ask your dad. Some are thin and some are flat. The fat one has a yellow hat. From there to here, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. Here are some who like to run. They run for fun in the hot, hot sun. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, what a lot of funny things go by. Yeah. Reagan, mommy's about to cut story time off. You don't listen to the story. Some have 2 feet and some have 4. Some have 6 feet and some have more. Where do they come from? I can't say, but I bet they have come a long, long way. Hey. We see them come, we see them go. Some are fast and some are slow. Some are high and some are low. Not one of them is like another. Don't ask us why, go ask your mother. Say, look at his fingers. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 11. 11. This is something new. I wish I had 11 too. Reagan, mommy's about to stop with story time. And you can go to sleep. Okay? Bump, bump, bump. Did you ever ride a wump? We have a wump with just 1 hump. But we know a man called Mr. Gump. Mr. Gump has a 7-hump one. So, if you like to go bump bump, just jump on the hump of the wump of the gump. The girls are asleep. It's one that's still awake, and it's the youngest one. She right here looking at me. So if I have to stop, that is why. So I'm going to do a quick Q&A. What has been going on? Pretty much absolutely nothing. Like, just for the most part, me trying to work on content for creators, my new Patreon membership service subscription thingy majigga. So I've been doing business, but it's obviously different, trying to capture and connect with a newer audience, a new type of audience, trying to figure out what my objectives are, my goals are, things like that. So just putting myself back into the position of being a student and totally learning a new approach of how to get people to opt into things. Like, that is what I've been focused on for the most part, just trying to fix my thumbnails. If y'all go back and look at my thumbnails, just things like that, things that I usually half-ass on, trying to just go 100% in every area, and whatever I can't go 100% in, possibly delegating. I wish I had a time machine. Okay, y'all. So let me just go over these questions because now I have like friends, like, and we talk every night. So, so let me go through these questions so I can call back. So the first question was, where do I see my business in the next 5 years? So I do not see myself service-based. I do not see myself standing up, revolving around somebody's head all day, every day. I do see myself upgrading. It's just a lot of brainstorming right now to see how I get myself out of the service-based position. How do I get from behind the chair? How do I optimize my talent to bring in a greater return without having to be there for every sale? That is what I'm trying to figure out right now. But I know within 5 years, I will not be behind the chair. Okay, y'all. Okay, so here, let's go to the questions. How do you remain so positive when negative things happen around you? So don't think, and that's why I try to come on here and give y'all the real. Don't think that I'll be crying and stuff and that things don't get to me and that things don't impact me in my daily, life and my emotions and my temperament. They do. Things do bother me. Things do get to me. However, I push through those things. Like, I give myself time to purge emotions. I like to sit back, turn the TV off, think about things, and really process them. And when I process things, I'm going to process them multiple times. So I process it when it originally happens, when negative things originally happen. I sit there and I process it and I let myself feel it, and then I move forward. And then if it comes up again, then I process it and I allow myself to feel it. And I think that is how I remain so positive, because a lot of the time at the end of the day, I see life after I process things. 9 times out of 10, the conclusion is that this is just life and this is an experience, and that I can't control others outside of myself, and things happen. They're either here for a lesson, or y'all know how I extract the biggest lesson out of the smallest situations. And that's how I remain positive, because I notice that it doesn't matter specifically what's happening to you, because you have faith. Nothing is going to come against you that is going to overtake you. There are going to be things that come against you that don't feel good. There are going to be things that come against you that are uncomfortable. All of those things, whether it's to develop you as a person, or for growth, or karma, or whatever it may be. But it's just like, when I get in the position of letting those things like overtake me and not like really processing them and just hiding negativity around me, that is when I suffocate in it. So me being expressive and letting things out, allowing myself to cry about things, talking about things, that is how I remain positive about them. Because once I deal with them and process them, even though I might have to process them again, in that moment, to deal with it and process the emotions that are coming to the surface, in that moment, it helps me release it. You know, like it's different when you're trying to go on with daily life and suppress things and still trying to be okay. But when you tackle them, it's very hard to just sit in them. When you speak about things, no. Especially when you speak about things after you done spoke about it so many times, you kind of drained of speaking about it and you get it and you've processed it so much to where that situation is closed, you know? So I like to deal with things head on and to really tackle the emotions behind things. If I want to scream, I'm going to scream. If I want to go down the street and sit in a parking lot and just sit there with the windows down, I'm going to do it. Instead of numbing myself with things, I allow myself to feel them, you know? Yeah. Yeah. What's one thing that I love about being a content creator? I think most importantly, I love the freedom of expression. I love that I can be my true quirky, like nerdy self and that people respond to it. You know, people actually looking through something that I created and they like it and they're responding to it and they're interacting with it. I think it's super cool because a lot of stuff I come up with these ideas and I'm like, nobody's going to understand, or I'm going to talk about this and nobody's going to get it. And being a content creator is more like reassurance that people do understand you. People do like you. Like, you're not weird. Like, they do get your sense of humor. Like, it is people like you. I like that. I embrace the ability to freely express myself, and I enjoy that people receive it and, you know, they're edified by it. It means something to me when people message me and they say like they come to my page when they're depressed, or, you know, they're going through this and that and they're binging my channel. Like, that really means something to me. So the fact that I'm creating something and I enjoy creating it and people are enjoying it and it's actually helping them, like, wow, Rain, mommy's wig. And I know y'all probably like, oh girl, shut up. But no, seriously. Come on, Rain. Rain. What is the hardest part about being a content creator single parent? So I could kind of split this up because this doesn't really have to do with parenting, but the hardest part about being a content creator for me is the creative blocks. Since I am transparent on my channel, I share a lot of things. So after sharing certain things, I kind of get shy, or I feel like, okay, did you tell too much? Or how did they receive that? Like, do they think you crazy now? You know, and sometimes that can block my creativity. And it is teaching me how to just stand firm in who I am all the time. And regardless if I lose people along the way of me being transparent, then they're just not a part of my soul tribe, and that's okay. But not being scared of people's reaction to things that I am secure in, you know? So that is a thing. And then just the creative block of knowing that everybody's not going to like your content and trying to not worry about those people when you're creating content and just focus on your main audience. Like, knowing that I'm never going to be able to please everybody. I'm never going to be able to post something and everybody just responds well to it. Me getting out of my head about that and just standing firm in who I am and being me unconditionally. Even though it's a pain point and a hard part of content creation, it's also liberating because you learn confidence. You learn to stick with your ish. You learn that this is me, this is my brand, and I'm going to stick beside it regardless. So that is the hardest part, but it's also something that I love. And then the hardest part about being a content creator as a mom is definitely recording. Like, Reagan be like, ah, la, 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 picking up shoes, and I'll be, Reagan, damn it, move, Reagan. So that is definitely the hardest part. Setting up something perfectly and then her coming through in and out, yelling in the background, everything. So that is definitely a hard part. And also with two, it's hard to hold them both. Like, to get footage, so to hold the camera and then to have Reagan and Rain, like, it's really difficult and it's like really not cute. But yeah, you see the difficult part. You want massage? You want massage, little Rainy? You want massage? Someone else asked me, do I want any more kids? Yes, I want more kids. No, I don't want kids anytime soon. No, I don't want any kids out of wedlock. Yes, I know that you can get married to someone and have kids and things can change, but I'm not manifesting that. And I just think it's something about having a contractual agreement binding you with someone. No, not even that. I'm not even going to say that because that don't mean shit to people either. I'm just going to say what I'm manifesting is to have a real family, and in my eyes, that is marriage. Long story short, I ain't going to be in no more pregnancies by myself. No more. I'm not going to be neglected during no pregnancies. I'm not going to be neglected after the pregnancies. None of that. Moving forward, I will have more children in the future when I meet my soulmate and when I meet someone that I know got my back unconditionally, and regardless of, you know, how you feel about me in that moment, you still gonna unconditionally love them. Yeah. But those were literally all the questions. Like, I asked y'all to send me questions and nobody sent me questions, and it's like, okay. I'm finna take a shot. Gonna take a shot. It's a little Jack. Just a little. So one thing that I can say, y'all know I've been trying very, 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 very hard to release. I've been praying, meditating, frequency music, like trying to I've been doing so much to try to release. And I finally think that I am releasing things and processing things. You're gonna let me finish? I finally feel like I'm learning to release things and process things in a way to where my ego is out of the way. So like I said earlier in the video, like you'll have to process things multiple times sometimes, because as you go through life, you mature in certain situations. You might have processed it this way 2 years ago, and then now this year you know went through a little bit more healing and growing, so you process that situation in another way. So you process that situation in another way, and then you grow and you learn more, and then you process differently. And I think now I'm learning to process situations and in a way to where I think a lot of stuff has happened in my life to where I've taken the fault for it, if that makes sense. So if something happens to me, if somebody does something to me, I allow it to define my worth. So if somebody doesn't appreciate me, if somebody doesn't want to be my friend anymore, if somebody doesn't want to be with me anymore, if somebody abandons me, if somebody doesn't like my video, if somebody doesn't like the way that I parent, if somebody doesn't like the tone that I said something, I give it too much validity for me. Just because you don't like something does not lower my value. It does not. Just because you don't like that I do something, that's a you problem. And a lot of the time I allow those projections to actually get to me and change my view of my own value. And it's like the way that I've been processing things in this season is that ain't nothing wrong with me. Like, there are things wrong with me, of course. We all have things that we need to fix within ourselves, that we're led to fix. Really, Rain? What? Just because somebody doesn't see who you are doesn't mean that you are not that. You know what I'm saying? So that is what I'm learning, and it's giving me so, like, you know, I've been on this self-love journey and trying to like heal, and when I take the attention off of what people think and what people said and how people feel about me and X that out the picture, because that's their stuff, that's them. When I X that out the picture, like, I'm very proud of me and I love myself and I'm beautiful. I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm an amazing person, and it's just, I'm connecting with that. I don't know. I really love where I am right now. I just hope to continue to grow and allow all of my experiences to lead me to higher development. I never want my experiences to plant so much doubt or hurt or pain within me to where I let them take away from who I am. Everything that we go through, we're supposed to grow through it. Like, this is life, y'all. And I know I've said this in like my last few videos. Rain, come on. But this is your experience. It's your experience. If you get out of your head about what other people think about your experience really don't be that bad. Rain, let it go. Rain, because if I snatch it, then you gonna cry. Rain. I just think about when I'm 70, like, I'm gonna be looking back at a lot of the stuff that I allowed to take time and energy and shit away from me. And I'm gonna be like, damn, that 2 or 3 years that you went through, it was so minuscule compared to your whole. We just be so close to the picture sometimes, and we don't see the whole picture. And it's like I'm starting to see the whole picture, and the picture is absolutely beautiful. It's abstract, it's all nice and beautiful and colorful, and I'm here for the picture. I wish I had a time machine. 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 I wish I. Why do you want my boo? What did my boo do to you? Yeah, that was just my little rant for tonight. Tonight was date night with the girls, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all know I always got to make shit deep. We was just supposed to have a little girls' eve, a girls' date night. And now look at us, all talking and deep and shit. But anyways, I did say I was going to take a shot, so I'm going to take the shot before we leave. And I have a little FaceTime date. So I'm about to go with my hair so I could look like something. And then we going to FaceTime. But, and y'all, I am going to put on a shirt. This is not a thought FaceTime date, okay? All right, y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in today. And if you have not liked the video, make sure you like the video. Subscribe to my channel. My hair is so big and fluffy now. Rain, look what you did. Bye.